Today I'm gonna explain you how to combine like terms. Okay, combining like terms. It's important to understand one simple concept. Let me tell it to you. It will sound a little funny, but it's not that funny. It's serious. A crocodile plus a crocodile is how much? Two crocodiles. As long as you understand this, you will understand algebra. How much is x plus x? X is a letter. It's not even a number, it's a letter. It's a variable. Variable means that this can be anything. It can be 7. For example, if x equals 7, then x plus x means 7 plus 7, which is of course 14. So if for example x equals 8, then x plus x is 8 plus 8, which is 16. So x can be any number. X can be any number, but if this x is a number, for example 8, then this x is also a number, also the same number, which is also 8. So a crocodile plus a crocodile equals 2 crocodiles. It's like, for example, if x equals 8, then 8 plus 8 equals 2 times 8. Except that over here I do not indicate multiplication sign. Here I write multiplication sign. Here I do not have to do it. It's self-understood, it's multiplication. It's self-understood when I say 2 crocodiles. Of course it means a crocodile plus a crocodile. Okay, first of all, what does it mean x to the power of 2? So x to the power of 2, it means x times x. That's what it is. But it's not important for this case. Also, they call it x squared. So let me ask you this way. A squared crocodile plus a squared crocodile will be how many square crocodiles? It's going to be 2 square crocodiles. So I write 2x to the power of 2. So this number 2 does not change. So those expressions are called like terms. It means I can add them. For example, b plus b are also like terms. How much is b plus b? It's 2 b's. Or c plus c plus c. It is 3 c's. C is a variable. It can be anything. It can be a cat. A cat plus a cat plus a cat means 3 cats. But what if I have c plus b? What if I have c plus b? In this case, I cannot do anything because I don't know what is the value of c and what is the value of b. I know they're two different numbers, so I cannot add them. So I will leave it like this. These expressions, they are not like terms. Also, x squared plus x, those are also not like terms. I cannot add them. Those are different numbers. For example, let's suppose x equals 5. In this case, x squared is 25 and x is 5, two different numbers. Let's suppose x equals 11. In this case, x to the power of 2 is 121 and x is 11. So two different numbers. Is there any similarity between 121 and 11? No, those are two different numbers. Suppose you have $121 or you have $11. It's a big difference. So those are not like terms, I cannot combine them. Now let me give you an example. Let's suppose I have negative 2x to the power of 2 plus 3x minus x to the power of 2. And I am asked to combine like terms, to simplify it, to make it shorter. Of course, I cannot solve this expression. It's unsolvable because I don't know the value of x. But I can combine like terms, I can simplify this expression. So what are the like terms here? This negative 2x to the power of 2 and negative 1x to the power of 2. If there is a nothing here, it means 1. So here I have a coefficient negative 2. Here I also have coefficient, it's negative 1. It's just I do not write 1 explicitly because it's self-understood. So how much is negative 2 minus 1? So negative 2 minus 1 is negative 3. So here what I write, negative 3x to the power of 2 plus 3x. That's it. I cannot do anything else. This is the final answer. Now let me give you another example. Let's suppose I have negative 5x squared minus x plus 3x squared minus 4x. Okay, let me underline like terms. So this and this are x squared. They are like terms. So I can combine them. How much is negative 5 plus 3? It's negative 2. And then I write x to the power of 2. Next question. Now I want to combine those like terms. Negative x and negative 4x. So how much is minus x minus 4x? Minus 5x. Because over here I do not have anything, it means 1. It means minus 1x. And here minus 4x. How much is minus 1 minus 4? It's minus 5x. That's it. I just combined like terms. There is nothing else I can do here. Now let me give you another more complicated example. For example, what if I have negative 2a squared b plus 3ab minus 5a squared b plus ab squared. Okay, in this case I only have two like terms. Let me show you to them. Let me show them to you. This and this. A squared b, those are like terms. This ab squared is different. This ab is different. So I can only combine those two terms. How much is negative 2 minus 5? So negative 2 minus 5. Another way to write it, negative 2 plus negative 5. It doesn't matter which way you write it. It's negative 7. Negative 7. So negative 7a squared b. And those two terms, I just copy them. I write plus 3ab plus ab squared. That's it. There is nothing else I can do here. They are not like terms. And of course I cannot solve this expression. I do not know the value of a. I do not know the value of b. Now here's a different example. I have a to the power of 2 minus b minus, and then I open parentheses, and inside parentheses I write 4a squared minus b. Now what? According to the order of operations, I need to perform what is inside parentheses. I need to do subtraction first, because subtraction is inside parentheses. But I can't, because I do not know the value of a and I do not know the value of b, so I cannot perform this subtraction. So the only choice I have is to get rid of parentheses. But how? Let me show you an example, an analogy. Let's suppose I am given this problem 10 minus, open parentheses, 5 minus 2. So first, according to the order of operations, I need to do parentheses first. First I do what is inside parentheses. 5 minus 2. How much is 5 minus 2? It's 3. So I need to do 10 minus 3, which is 7. Now, let me give you the same example, but let me tell you, now I cannot do what's inside parentheses. Just like here, I cannot do parentheses first. I need to get rid of parentheses. So, what should I do to get the same answer? Plus 2. So when I get rid of parentheses, if in front of the parentheses is minus, then after I got rid of the parentheses, I need to change the sign inside the parentheses. If it were minus, now it's going to be plus. So how much is it? 10 minus 5 is 5. And 5 plus 2 is 7. So I got the same answer. I got the same answer, I got the right answer, because I changed the sign when I got rid of the parentheses. And by the way, 5 also changed. Over here, 5 is a positive number, because this minus is not in front of 5, this minus is in front of the parentheses. And now 5 also changed. Now 5 is negative. Let me do the same thing here. So now I will get rid of the parentheses and I will change the sign. Plus b. So now I need to combine like terms. So first of all, I have 1a squared. So this 1, usually I do not write it, but it's self-understood that it's 1a squared. So those are like terms. 1a squared, which is a squared, and negative 4a squared. So how much is 1 minus 4? It's negative 3. Negative 3a squared. Now I have another like terms. I have minus b and plus b. How much is minus 1 plus 1? It's 0. So because this b is negative and this b is positive, they cancel each other, because negative 1 plus 1 is 0. So here is the final answer. It's just negative 3a to the power of 2. So now let me give you another example, a little bit more complicated. So let's suppose I need to subtract one trinomial from another trinomial. So here comes the first trinomial, 3x squared plus 4x minus 5, and I will subtract this trinomial, negative 3x squared plus 4x minus 7. Here we go. So here I have parentheses, and in front of the parentheses I have a negative sign. So now I need to get rid of the parentheses, and inside parentheses I will change all signs. So this trinomial I just copied, 3x squared plus 4x minus 5 minus. Oh, wait a minute, no, it's not minus. It is not minus, because I have to change the sign. So negative and negative like this will make it positive. It is plus 3x to the power of 2. So I change this sign from negative to positive. Now I will change this sign from positive to negative, minus 4x, and I will change this sign from negative to positive, plus 7. Now I will combine like terms. I have 3x to the power of 2, and I have another 3x to the power of 2. Both of them are positives, so it's 6x to the power of 2. Now I have positive 4x and negative 4x. How much is 4 minus 4? It's 0. So they cancel each other. Now I have minus 5 and plus 7. How much is minus 5 plus 7? It's like 7 minus 5, which is positive 2 plus 2. So this is the final answer. Now let me give you another example, an easy one. Let's suppose I need to do 7y plus 2x plus, and then I open parentheses, and inside parentheses I write minus y minus x. So here's the same thing. According to the order of operations, I need to do parentheses first, but I can't. So I need to get rid of the parentheses. And because in front of the parentheses I have a positive sign, plus, I do not change anything inside the parentheses. So I will write 7y plus 2x, and then I will write what inside the parentheses, minus y minus x. I did not change the signs inside of the parentheses because in front of the parentheses is plus. So now I will combine like terms. So how much is 7y minus y? It's 6y. How much is 2x minus x? It's 1x. So this is the answer.